Morning, guys. It's Joe from Nifty Thrifty Homestead, and in my outdoor kitchen again. I've got a couple dirty dishes to do, and the water wasn't frozen, which is always awesome. And anyway, fixing to I've got ham in the Pioneer Princess already, and for tomorrow, and I'm going to get some dough going in my bread machine for the dough cycle for some cinnamon rolls. So I got my recipe off of Happy Hooligans site, and it's made for a bread machine. So we'll just get started. Here we go. Okay, here's my recipe. I'm gonna try this, and Happy Hooligans. And tomorrow I'm gonna get them all ready today, so I can keep them in the fridge and let them slow rise, their second rise, and I will bake them in the Pioneer Princess tomorrow morning, because we're doing brunch. This is brand new for our family. I'm one of 3 sisters, and or one of 3 girls anyway. My mom, I've mentioned before in another video, has Alzheimer's, and she's in a facility, so it's not likely she will come. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. It didn't go well the last time we brought her to a family function. She just gets very agitated with the kids now, which is crazy. If you knew my mom, the fact that she's agitated with kids is nuts. And a few other little things. It's just hard. It's just a hard situation. So we used to do the family Christmas Eve was at night, and we'd have steak, because that's what all the nephews or the grandkids wanted. But anyway, we were doing, we all have our own separate families. We're all grandmas now. So, I'll finish my sentence in a second. Anyway, we're going to do our family thing at 10:30 for like a brunch, which is going to be super fun. I think we're all really excited. Look at this. That's not where you're supposed to be. You need to get down. I don't do cats on the counter. No, ma'am. Get down. Thank you. Anyway. Oh, I'm going to get my spray bottle. Don't make me have to clean my counter again, silly girl. Oh, no. Now there's 2. I'm going to have to shut my door. Ugh, I'll be back. Okay. I'm back. Shut the door, scooted them out, resprayed my counter just because they're cats. It's weird. Anyway, get my water off. It's probably too hot now. So, there. Anyway, let me get this going. Alright, I've got my dough setting on. It's like an hour and a half. It's preheating. Everything's ready to go. Anyway, so far I've just used the dough setting on this one. It's supposed to be a fancy machine. I only paid $10 for it at the Goodwill. And I've used that one quite a bit. I had to start a loaf of bread. Just because I can. And the Hubsters would like it. Okay, I'm starving to death, and this ham is smelling so good. Walk over here and check the ham. Still got that ladder in here. Oh, how hot am I? Still holding like about 300. So, let's see how the fire is. Oh, I could add some wood to it. Okay, let me add some wood. I had just a dab of oatmeal. I'm warming up some oatmeal for my chicken girls for a treat, because it was cold last night, so just a treat. Use up some old oatmeal. Would you look at that? We might be good here. Ooh, steamed up my camera. Looks really good and it smells good. I'm gonna have me a piece of that. Oh, so good. I still have a good fire going though. I might need to find something else to bake. My son and daughter-in-law both have to work, so he really likes pineapple upside down cake. So I might whip up one of those for him and take it to him when I take him their gifts. This looks good. I'm gonna have to get a bite of that. Look at the steam coming off of my ham. I pulled off a couple pieces for the hubsters. I got a little piece here. And then the other day for work, I made some homemade pimento cheese and like a tomato bruschetta, like chunks those little tomatoes. And I had some left over, so we just made some macaroni, mixed in the pimento cheese, and threw the tomatoes in there, made like a cheesy pasta salad, and it's cold. It's good. Might have me some more. I'm still hungry. Go find me something to drink. And if you hear weird noises in the background, the ice is melting on this steel roof. So it sounds funny. And the trees are dropping their little icicles and they're sliding down the metal roof. So it's interesting off in here. Okay. I'll bring you back when my dough's done. Morning, back up. Good morning, everybody. Happy Christmas Eve. And it's early. Well, it's not early. It's probably 8, almost 8. And trying to get my wood, the princess here. She's not cooperating. Trying to get her hot enough to bake all my cinnamon rolls because we got to be at my niece's house by at least by 10:30. So panicking. Everything else is done. I'm dressed. Makeup's on. Even if you can't tell, we'll get under the light. I just have makeup on. There we go. I'm wearing a outfit of the day. It's an 80s thrifted sweater. I think it's even a men's sweater. But anyway. Plaid. It's all that matters. It's Christmas. Anyway, let's look at this fire. Alrighty. I'm trying to get to at least 325. And looks pretty good. Maybe it's just not big enough. I think I'm too anxious to get it going that I'm not paying attention right. Alright, let me see what I can do. Fixing to show you guys. I finally got my temperature up to where I needed it. It always seems like it takes forever when you're in a hurry. But I had it at 350. I've had the door open a time or two to switch, rotate them around because I got 5 panes in there. Look, aren't they gorgeous? I'm so excited. Anyway, I'll get them out in a minute. This is above my sink in here. Welcome to our roost. I'm just happy how my little bit of Christmas turned out in my kitchen. Pretty happy with it. We got my ham is over here. There's my little festive stuff. And I cooked this yesterday in the wood stove and diced it up. It's ready to go. So I have power in here. I just don't have a stove. There they are. I still have 2 pans in there that needed to go just a hair longer. But they're looking good. Looking good. 2 of them. This one, no, not that one. This one and the one other one are actually like sticky buns. I'll flip them over and dump them, and they'll be all caramely and nutty on the bottom. But anyway, we're ready to go after this. Anyway, guys, so my cinnamon rolls have turned out pretty good. If I can just get them, we've got like almost a 30-minute drive, so they'll probably be cool by the time we get there. But beef butter if they were hot like they are right now. But super excited. I smell like a campfire, so I'm sure my family will fuss a little bit. You stink. I'm just going to tell them I smell like Mrs. Ingalls. I smell like Ma Ingalls. She cooked on a wood stove. So anyway, you guys have an amazing Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, whatever you celebrate. I hope it's awesome today. And just spend your time with your family. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you from Nifty Thrifty Homestead.